Hi, today we're going to talk about the portion of the vision board that covers self-knowledge and personal development. Now, the metaphor for this portion of the Feng Shui Bagua is earth. It's earth like a garden. It's nourishment, supportive, filled with everything that plants need to grow and thrive. So when we're talking about self-knowledge, the things we believe, the belief structures we have, the courses we've taken, the certificates we have, the courses that we continue to take, those courses that you've paid for but not actually done, increasing knowledge. It's very much an inward focused section of the Bagua. It's about digging deep, looking deeply into who you are, how you show up in the world, and how you shine. The next section is, well, this is the foundation of the next section. So, when we're talking about personal development, we're talking about change. In fact, a garden changes over time. It's trees grow, bushes grow, flowers bloom, fruits mature, that kind of thing. And there's a change in every month, every season, sometimes every day. I mean, I used to have a garden with poppies that only used to bloom for a day, and that was a long time ago, and I didn't plant them, but they were very pretty. They were purple. So that was a daily change. And so when you're doing some self-reflection on your life, on who you are, on what you do, where you want to go, this is the section that you should be thinking about. So what are your beliefs about change, about how you can change and how your life can change? What are your beliefs about your career? What are your beliefs about your progress? So the tapping rounds we're going to do today are about learning, expanding, developing skills and as a person, and also about, too old to start again, that kind of thing. Okay, so even though I'm too old to learn new things, it's too late for me. All this personal development stuff is a waste of time. Old dogs, new tricks, that kind of thing. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I want to. Even though I'm too old and too set in my ways to learn new things, new skills, to do things differently, to change, to progress, to compete. I deeply and completely want to love and accept myself. Even though the world is changing really fast and I can't keep up with it. I'm too old to keep up with this constant change. The technology, the new ideas, there's so much of it. I feel so defeated. I deeply and completely want to love and accept myself. Even though I feel defeated before I start, before I've even started. So why bother? I deeply and completely want to love and accept myself. I feel so defeated. There's all this new technology. The technology is changing so fast. I can't keep up with it. I'm too old for all this. I'm too old to learn. I'm too old to change. I'm too old to grow. It's too late for me. I'm just going to stay where I am. There is no point in trying to make changes. Change is scary. What if it doesn't work? What if I feel stupid? What if I can't make it work for me? What if it doesn't make any difference to my life? Yeah, it's supposed to make me happy. But I'm so busy anyway. I haven't got any time to learn new things. I don't have the time for personal development. What is that anyway? Personal development is full of gobbledygook. And weirdos. I wouldn't fit in. Of course I don't fit in now. It's stupid to take time out to do personal development work, to learn new skills, to try thinking outside the box. What does that even mean? There is no box. And I know I'm right about this. And it's really important to me that I'm right. And I'm not giving up being right. Because all of this is part of who I am. And I'm absolutely right about it. And these beliefs are important. They're the foundation that I build my life on. And I am definitely not letting go of them. And I don't care who told me. I don't care who I got them from. I don't care why I believe them. I just know they're true. Everybody knows that once you hit a particular age, you can't learn anymore. Everybody knows that. And I am well above that age. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's just the way it is. And I'm right about this. And so is everybody else. Learning is for children. Everyone's right about that. It is the way it is. And I'm right about it. And I don't care how I learned it. It just is. I wonder where I did learn it. Was it my parents? Was it school? Was it my church? Was it the government? Was it the media? It doesn't matter where I learned it. If all those institutions are saying it, then it must be true. It's one of those cultural truths. Like girls can't do maths. Or girls are no good at sport. Or girls are no good at business. Or girls are any one of 100 things that or 1,000 things that just, when I look around, they're just not true. But all those other things are true. All those other things are true. They must be, because I believe them. And because I believe them, they must be true. There are lots of things that I know aren't true, like the girls and maths thing. But all the other things, they're all true. What is truth? Is truth what I believe? Or is truth a cultural thing that I embody because I've never had any other input? Well, there's an interesting thought. More than one way to look at things. More than one way to perceive things. More than one way to live my life. More than one way of being me. So, let's take a deep breath and let it go. Yeah, it's difficult to measure that one until after you've done the tapping round. That's to kind of loosen off those beliefs. I mean, you think about it, when you're too old to learn. Is it 16? 18 when you can actually leave school in the UK? It used to be 16, but now it's 18. So that schooling, people, apparently government thinks that you can keep learning until you're 18. But then there's college or university after that, and then there's more college, more university, going out into commerce of some description. How old is your cutoff for learning new things, developing, improving your skills, growing, expanding? And the more you kind of look at that with more kind of objective eyes, then the more you can perhaps see that what constrains your ability to learn is your belief about it. And it doesn't really matter where your belief came from. What matters is loosening it off so that you're not defeated before you start. So now let's do some tapping, some EFT tapping around loosening it off a bit more and opening up to new ideas about learning, developing, expanding, growing. Okay. Even though I'm still not sure how good I'm going to be at learning, how well I'm going to learn, whether I can change that much, whether I have it in me to change and grow, I'm deeply and completely willing to love and accept myself. Even though I'm really not sure how well I can get my head around new things, new skills, new approaches, new ways of doing things, new vistas, I'm still completely and deeply willing to love and accept myself. Even though I'm willing to give it a go, learn new ways of doing things, expand my skill set, learn how to do some maths or some other thing that I'm not supposed to be able to do, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I'm willing to. I'm still not sure how well I can learn. I'm still not sure that I want to change at all. At least I'm safe where I am. Changing involves all kinds of dangerous things. Like thinking, having new experiences, maybe moving on to something better or something worse. But the truth is, if I never try it, I'll never know. And if I never try it, I'll never find out if I could do it. wow, imagine if I could actually do that thing. Imagine how proud of myself I'd be. Gaining those new skills. Learning those new things. Being the person I've always wanted to be. I could do that. I don't care what anybody says. I'm certainly willing to give it a go. Deep breath. That is an open-minded approach to learning, developing, expanding, shining in the world, being a good example, modeling what your family, your staff, the people you come into contact with to do, to be, to have. And that's what makes such a big difference in your life. This Vision Board Bagua, this section of it, the knowledge and personal development section, yes, it's a long way in, but oh boy, does it make a huge, huge difference when we approach it in an open-minded, willing, adventurous spirit. Tomorrow we're going to look at the fame and reputation section, and I'll see you again then. Bye for now.